I will be very brief because then we will go to all the nice flash talks. But we just wanted to have a little recap of what was done yesterday and looking forward for today a bit. So for the people who are new, this is one I showed also yesterday. I welcomed everybody to the AGM. It's the 9th one, and it's the first one that is gone all virtual. We have 15 organizational members and 3 individual members present, and many observers / GOBLET friends, I would like to call them. In total, we have 40 registrations, and then you see there's a nice breakdown between members, observers, and individual members. Of course, we know that because of the COVID, we had to go virtual, and there are many bad things for this, but also I think in the GOBLET case, it also opened up new opportunities because we had to go virtual, and that allowed now to, first of all, have additional people from the member organizations present. So not all members could have 3 people traveling on the globe every year to attend the AGM, but now we go virtual, they can do it, so that's nice. And of course, it also allowed us to open up for observers, our friends, collaborators, people who want to know more and want to find out if and how they can get involved with GOBLET activities. And also for completeness, I have put a link to the agenda, and through that document you can find everything that we have already written down and will write down in the coming days. So here is the overview of the organizational members, just for information. And then we wanted to discuss with you very briefly about the website. Yesterday, I told you that we were happy, and we are happy that the website is live, but I expect some of you have already been looking at it. And then you will have seen that some pages give dead links or do not seem complete. So we realized that. So it has been a long and bumpy road, as I wrote it in the first bullet. And please realize that this is work in progress. We were managing and rushing to get it live yesterday actually, and the transfer from the staging server was actually only last weekend, and we knew everything that of the content was there. So somehow some things went wrong. So we rely that you will understand and that you will be a bit patient and that you will also maybe help us, but after the AGM we will pick it up completely. We now have the website online, and we can then work and surely but slowly, maybe slowly but surely, we will build on it step by step. We also have the old website up and running at an accessible URL. So please do not fear that something is lost or missing, because we still have everything. So we thought it would be important to say that. We're also going to try to get a message on the homepage, so also that other people from outside visit the website, see that it is not really finalized yet. We look back on yesterday. I made what I think it was a good experience yesterday. We also had about 25 people, I think, just in the same number as now. We had several of the exec members presenting what has been going on in the past year, and we also already kicked off some of the discussion and things that we will dive in further today, that are the next steps for the activities, etc. And we had a great session by Terry, Marie-Claude and Stevie, I think, which really were highlights about the high school work, the practical guides. They told us about the setup of the process. They told us 2 examples of the guides that they have made and how they use it in practice with the schools, with the teachers. And I think this was really, really wonderful. For today, we have 3 main topics on the agenda. First, we will have a number of flash talks. We have asked you, if you wanted to had something to share with the community, then you would be welcome to put it forward, and many of you did. We will ask you to be brief, and Aya is the chair, and she did a very good job yesterday. So also today she will try to keep us as speakers keeping on time. We ask everybody to upload the presentations in the folder. I already saw that there are many there. And also please realize that we will make time today for all the flash talks. And because we know that Leila and Michelle and Patricia want to start at 1, I think we will just see how we go. And some of the flash talks will maybe be postponed until after, which may be also not so bad, because 11 short talks is also maybe a lot without a break. But we will go along as we progress in time. Then there is a session of the bioschemas led by the 3 ladies you see here on the slide. And then we will have a discussion session, which is actually really to get you talking and thinking. We have some people who stood up to lead the sessions. On the topic, we will talk about the Education Summit in 2021 and how GOBLET can be involved there, about the high school activities, about the LED-related activities. And because Javier is traveling, Asif and I will lead that discussion, and also one about public relation and outreach. And the main focus there would be, we know now where we are, what are the concrete next steps, who wants to work with us on those steps, can people step forward and say, yeah, yes, please put me on the list for this and this activity, and then we can really, after the AGM, start working on that further. This was my last slide, so I'm going to stop sharing and give the back to Eya.